them, but it's another affair above and beyond these two matching strides with a 16th to run. Robert Halladine and another affair now giving way to above and beyond, and Dane Nelson, they win the Oaks from another affair. Glock, Attorney General, in a close thing with Sen City.
Lance, you were there. Tell me about it.
Well, it was a tremendous race and a surprising finish, in fact, because most people thought that Above and Beyond would have won comfortably, having won the Guineas over 8 furlongs back in July by 6 1/4 lengths. Another affair didn't show us on that day anything to suggest that she would have been a bigger threat on Oaks Day, which was on Saturday. But he certainly ran a tremendous race. Halladine in front for most of the trip, but just failing to hold off Above and Beyond. Dane Nelson, a very aggressive rider, and it was his freshening up of the horse, right-hand whipping, left-hand whipping, switching back to right-hand whipping in the end, getting Above and Beyond to a narrow victory that most people didn't expect. Anthony Nunes, the trainer of the winner at the end, came down to the winner's enclosure for the interview. He looked tired and admitted that he was tired because he was there riding and he was there, trying to urge his horse on. And there was a moment there where he was worried, as most Above and Beyond fans were.
Sobrati, let's talk about the second. He prepared that horse fantastically well. Robert Halladine rode a very, very good race. I don't want to be critical of him, but I just felt Halladine should have gone for the left-hand switch in earlier in the straight, because turning for home, he had the right-hand whip on, had it all the way, and I was begging during the real-time running of the waist, hard ball, switch the stick to the left. By the time he did it, it was too late. It was right at the death, and another affair couldn't fight anymore. All right, earlier on Saturday last, the season's best 3-year-old, Wow Wow, put his 11-race win unbeaten streak on the line by taking on the A-class campaigner, Tuna Ciliata, in the Bonnie Blue Flag Trophy over 9 furlongs and 25 yards. This was Wow Wow's first run over 2 turns as he prepares for the Jamaica St. Leger to be run on September 26, which is of course the second jewel in the rejigged Triple Crown.
They're off for the Bonnie Blue Flag. Boulder Flair comes away running near the rail. Wow Wow kept to the outside of Supreme Soul. Tuna Ciliata right up with them. Further back to Harry's Train racing on the rail, followed closely by Uncle Vinny in his slipstream, and last of all it's Princess Ava. Boulder Flair leads up from Supreme Soul. Wow Wow moving up to form a threesome. Tuna Ciliata sitting with a big weight just in behind them. These four group tightly as they make their way, flashing past the 7 and take to the back stretch. 3.5 lengths back to Harry's Train, followed up by Uncle Vinny, and Princess Ava continues to run at the back. 6 furlongs remaining in the Bonnie Blue Flag. Wow Wow on the outside now begins to test Tuna Ciliata. Boulder Flair fades back, overtaken by Harry Stream. Supreme Soul now just in behind them, 5 lengths off the lead. Followed up by Uncle Vinny, then Princess Ava as they charge, leaving the 5 and run to the half mile. Tuna Ciliata just the leader. Wow Wow continues to test on the outside. Harry's Train is right with them as they run the half-mile turn. Boulder Flair has faded back a long way in 4th spot. Supreme Soul is under a ride but not really gaining. Uncle Vinny just in behind him, and Princess Ava toward the back. 3 furlongs to run. Tuna Ciliata on that lead. Wow Wow now sent in chase by Robert Halladine as they arrive at the 5/16th. It is Tuna Ciliata turning for home in the Bonnie Blue Flag. Wow Wow now taken down toward the rail. They're in the last quarter. Tuna Ciliata. Wow Wow now is asked to quicken up and has to be switched to the outside. Tuna Ciliata under a smart ride continues to lead up, a furlong to run. Wow Wow is toiling and working hard as Tuna Ciliata has stretched the lead now to 3 lengths. It's Tuna Ciliata and Omar Walker. Wow Wow not able to contend with Tuna Ciliata, who wins the Bonnie Blue Flag Trophy by 4. Wow Wow is second. Uncle Vinny in a photograph with on the rail Princess Ava, then Supreme Soul.
Lance, we've seen this movie before where the outstanding 3-year-old in a season goes up to A-class and gets humbled by the genuine A-classer. Wow Wow ran into Tuna Ciliata on Saturday, and he had his experience.
Yeah, Tuna Ciliata, widely regarded as the best 4-year-old in the country at the moment, the best horse maybe, and Wow Wow is still in the middle of his 3-year-old campaign, has a lot more improving to do, and it wasn't surprising to me that Tuna Ciliata won. In fact, I wasn't in agreement with the 1-2 favoritism that was allotted to Wow Wow.
Yeah, disrespect to Tuna Ciliata, sent him off at what, 2-1 in
Yes.
that race?
Yes.
Yeah, not so. But, as we said, we've seen this movie several times before. When these horses meet later on in the year, it could very well be a different story. All right, we take a break, we come back with more.